So welcome again my friends to a new chapter where we're going to work on the comments, like creating a comment, showing the comments, ordering, sorting all the other stuff related to the comments. It's not going to be a long one. Actually, it's going to be, I think it's not going to be that much work, okay, because we've done so much, when it comes to, we worked on the post, we worked on the comments so much, okay, so all the work is done for us, just like the final touch, okay. So let me just remind you, if you go back to the backend and the models, then the post, right here we have a property called the comments, which is just an array of all the comments that we can have, okay. You can do it separately, you can create like your own model and do the comments, like if you want to do that, that's up to you. So we've done that with the React, so I want to just like work on it this way, just like a different approach, okay. But it's actually the best way to do it is actually its own model, okay, because these comments could be expanded like to replies, and in many other stuff, okay. So you can do that if you want, so it's up to you. So let's start working right here. So all I'm going to do is go into the route and then the post, and then I'm going to create a new route, and this is going to be a push request because we're just going to update the post or exactly the comments. We're going to push some new comments, okay. So comments, and then this is functions called is comments, and then let me import it from here, and then go back to the post and let me create the function, okay. So let me copy this one and let's call it comment. Let me remove everything from the try, okay. So we want to have a comment, so we're going to get few informations, okay, from the body. The first one is going to be the comment, and the second is going to be the image, and the third is going to be the post ID. That's all we need from the request.body, and then simply go and update the post. So let's call this new comments, okay. I'm going to use await, then the post, then find by ID and update the ID. The first argument is the ID, which is going to be simply the post ID, okay. The second one is going to be what you want to update, okay. So we're going to use push because we want to add to an array. We've done this before. We're going to go to the comments, okay, which what we want to update, and then we're going to send the new information. Let me just remove that so you can see, and we can push whatever we want. So the comment is going to be the comments that we get from the body, so you can just simply push the comments. You don't need actually to do all of that, just the comment is fine, okay. But I'm just going to do it so you can understand more, okay. The second is going to be the image, which is the image from the request.body, and the last one is going to be comment by, okay, which is going to be from the request .user.id, which we get from the auth user. So that's all of it. So after doing this, we need to add a new property right here, so new true. So right here in the new comments, we can have the new comments, or the new property for the post, or the new informations that we updated, okay. So that's very important, and we can actually populate what we get because we're going to send this back, okay. So we're going to populate the comments, and then inside the comments, okay, which is the property comments, what I want to actually get the information for is going to be the comments by, which is the user, okay, like that. So if you go back to the, let me just go back to the model. Where is the models? Then go to the post. Right here we have the comments by, which is an object ID that refers to user, so we can populate that and get the information, okay. And they can simply response .send or JSON, okay, and we're gonna send the new comments, okay. But the new comments right here, it's gonna be actually the post, the whole information of the post, even that you updated just only the comments, but you actually went and updated the whole post, okay. That's why you need like to choose whatever you want. So you can also like select what only you want, but right here we're gonna send just simply gonna be the comments, okay, like that. So that's all of it actually. So if you have any errors, we just go back right here, don't worry. So let's continue, and then let me close the backend, go to the front end in the functions for the post, and we can create a new function that's going to be for the comments. So right here, let's call it comments, and this is going to be a put request, okay. We're going to get post ID, we're going to also get the comments and also the image, okay, like that. And let me send all these informations in the body, okay. We're not gonna have any parameters sent, and this should be comments, okay. And right here we're gonna return the data, okay, that we send, which is gonna be the new comments, okay. Yeah, so I feel like everything is fine here, I hope. So when we try this, we're gonna see. So now we need to go back to the post component, and exactly, let me just show you this one where we have the input and we choose the image and all the other stuff. So in the post in the folder components, and then the post components. Right here we have the index, which is for the post, okay, and then we have the create comments, where we have this one right here, okay, and we've worked on that before. So in the text state we have the comments, so anything you write right here is going to be stored right here. And if you choose an image, okay, like that, let's say for example this one, okay, I don't want to have, so when you have this image right here, it's going to be stored in the comments image, okay. So this information is already needed for us, you know, to send it to the backend and then to create it in the database, okay. Also we're going to need the user ID. We have the user right here in the state. The only thing needed now is the post ID. So I can get the post ID from here. Let's call it post ID, and then go back to the index, okay, and then we're going to pass it in the create comments components, okay. So it's going to be post ID, and it's going to equal the post dot underscore ID, okay. So now we have all the informations ready to go. So now we need to go back to the create comments component, okay, and right here we're going to search for the input. This one, that's the type text and has this placeholder writes comments, okay. Don't mix them up with the file. So right here we're going to add a function which is going to be on key up, okay, and it's very important because it listens to what you type, okay. So we're going to listen when you type, you know, enter, when you click on enter, because is you write something right here, nothing's gonna change. Only we're gonna listen when you click enter right here and listen to it, okay. So let's call this function like handle comments, and let me take this function, go right here, const handle comments, and it's gonna be an async function. We're gonna get the event, very important, okay, and we're gonna use the event and see if the key is equal enter. So if it's the enter button, then we're gonna listen to it. So we're gonna see if the event.key equal to enter, okay. Then that means he clicks or types enter. Then for now let me console log like clicked enter, and let me save. Let me go right here, open the console, okay. I can go right here, and now if you write anything, everything is fine. You click enter, and as you see right here, clicked enter, okay, which is when we want to submit the comments, okay. So and then we're gonna check right here if the comments image, that means is different than, you know, an empty or null. That means we have an image, okay. Then we're gonna do our thing else. That means we only have text, which is like the easiest scenario ever, okay. So what we can do, let me remove this image, okay. So right here, that's the scenario, the first scenario that I want to work on, okay. So we can add this, let's call it like for example comments, okay. When you use await, we already created the function which is called comment. We have it in the functions folder, okay. It takes some arguments. The first argument is the post ID, so post ID, and the second argument is going to be the comments, which is stored in the text state, and then the image, which is going to be empty or null, whatever you want, and then the token, which is user.token, like that. And then let me go right here and then console log the comments and see if we get any new. So let me like click enter right now. Let me just write something, my first comments, okay, and let me click enter, okay. And as you see the response right here, and as you see we have a comment. The comment is my first comment, the image is nothing, commented by is me, okay. So you see these are my details because we're gonna need them. I gotta go back right there and then like not get all the informations because this is so unnecessary, okay. We can do that, don't worry. So let me just go back actually and do it right now. So if we go back to the backend and then the controls and then the post, we can go right here, okay. And let me just like define what I want. So I want the picture, and then first name, and then also last name, and also we're gonna need the username, so you can go to the link of that profile, okay, like that. Now let me refresh, okay. We have some problems we're gonna fix, don't worry. So let me go down right here, let me try second comment and then enter, and we get them, okay. And we get the comments and everything, and for the comments by we only get the information that we want. We only get the first name, the picture, okay. This means we have some typo, okay, sorry, just space, okay. So now that's fine. So if we go back to the database and actually go to the post and refresh, but actually I don't know which post, okay. Yeah, let me just go, it's the latest one, okay. If we go to the comments, and as you see we have 2 comments right here, okay. So everything is done right here. now I want to first of all like display the comments if we have any comments, and then you're gonna see to update some live and all the other stuff. Okay, we're gonna also do, and before all the other stuff we need to go back right here. We didn't work on this. Okay, so we've done this before so many times, so let me just copy it, go back to the create post pop-up, and then the index, and right here you have everything. So right here, let me just take, also we're gonna need the loading. I forgot that actually, you know, so let me take all of that till set the loading false, and we're gonna remove some of it. Okay, I'm not gonna need all of that. So let me go right here, and let me just first of all remove all of that. We don't need to do anything of this. Let me import the upload images. Okay, and this is okay, I'm gonna do something different. Okay, for this one it's only gonna be one image. Okay, so let's call this, yeah, this is post image. Okay, you know, that's gonna be a bit different. Okay, so let me take just that, let's call this const image. This is gonna be equaling that, and this is gonna be comment image. Okay, and let me get the function, let's import that. And also for the form data we need the path, we're gonna change that later. Also we're not gonna go through every single one of them. Let me remove that and also remove that. Form data append file, and this is gonna be the image. Okay, and also we're gonna need the loading state, so that's actually very good, and we're gonna do it very brilliant. Okay, so let's call this loading, and then set loading is gonna be use state, and it's gonna be false. I'm gonna change that so you can see the changes. But for now, let me just make sure that everything is alright. So the response from upload images, this is the response that we're gonna need. Okay, we're gonna need that. So okay, let me go back to the upload images. We return, okay, we return the data directly. Okay, so let's call this image comment. Okay, and then we're gonna call the same function right here. Like, let me get the console log. Okay, and instead of these images we're gonna pass that, and it's gonna be the first one. Wait, this is not typing. Okay, let me just change the keyboard. It's gonna be the first element of URL. We've done this before. Okay, so now let me make sure that everything is alright. Okay, so the image, we're gonna take the image comments image and turn it into a blob. Okay, and need the path, so we're gonna go to the username that we have, and then we're gonna go to post images. And actually, you know what, we can do also something right here, like use the post ID, so in which post that we are, you know, changing or commenting on. And then right here we're gonna have, I don't know, the image directly, or you can just call it comments images. I don't know, you can do that, or just directly, whatever you want. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I feel like inside you go to the post images, and then go inside that folder that's called by the ID of the post, and then inside you're gonna have all of that. We're gonna pass the path, and also gonna pass the file, which is the type file. The type file, which is gonna be the image right here that we get, and then we're gonna upload it. The response is an array. We're gonna go and take the first one of it because we're gonna upload only one image, and then do the same thing. Okay, so also let me take this, and let me remove the console log from here, and then we get the loading true. Okay, let me add this also right here. So now let's try this and see if it's working. Let me refresh this. Let me maximize and see. So I'm gonna go right here, and now I'm gonna try and comment with an image. Okay, me and my best friend, like that. And let me clear the console, go up a bit, and let me click enter. Okay, let's wait and see if anything is gonna happen. Okay, do we have a problem? Let me go right here. So the image is different and not as many exists. And then we're gonna take that, it's the path, and then comments, so it's comments, we send everything, the text. Okay, so it's done, it's just been slow. Okay, we're gonna have a loader that's gonna tell us. So as you see right here, we're gonna return the new comments. The last one is this one. Okay, also I need to free the space, don't worry. So I'm gonna go to the last one, and as you see now for the image, it's gonna be filled by the URL of that image. Okay, so now we've done them both. Now we just need like the loader. I'm gonna do that right now, and then we're gonna show all the comments. Okay, so for the loader we're gonna use the usual React spinners. So if you go back right here to React spinners, we have a lot of them. Okay, I'm gonna use this one, the clip loader. So I'm gonna copy it. If you want something else, if you want something else, you can choose it for you. Okay, I prefer this one, it's more suitable for now. Okay, so let me go back right there, and let me import it. So import the loader from React spinners, okay, like that. Let me go after like the input. So this is the input. So after it, I'm gonna have a comment circle, which is the div that we had before. And right here we're gonna have the component. Let me close it and save. Okay. So we have it right here. So I can like add a size to it, change it to 20, like that. Okay. And also I feel like we need to move it a bit. So style and then margin top, and then like 5 pixel. Okay, that's better. And then we can define the color right here. So the color is going to be 187.187.6 F2 and save. And we need this right here. Okay, so the color is wrong. Let me just get it right. 187. Okay, so this is the color that I want. Now that we have the loader, so we're just gonna pass the load into it. So it's gonna be related to the loading state. Okay, so now it disappears. So what I'm gonna do right now is actually go back to the function and try again with the loader. And also after, we're not gonna console log nothing. So after everything from here, I'm gonna set the text to nothing, and also set the comment image to nothing. Okay, so the be removed from here. Okay, that's very important after everything. Okay, so let's try again. So now let me refresh, close this one, and let me try. It's like hello, and let me have an image, or I get this only image. Okay, I'm not trying to take the piss, this is the only image I got right here. So I'm gonna click enter, and as you see we have the loader. Okay, until like the image loads and everything, and it gets uploaded. And let me refresh right here and go to the latest post, and let's wait till this finishes. Okay, this picture is large. Okay, now that everything is finished, let me refresh. Don't worry, you're gonna show them after. So let me go to the comments. Okay, so this is not the final one. Where is it? So let me go right here, and then this one. Let me go to the comments, and then the last one. Okay, so the text is hello, and we have the image right there. Okay, so now we can create like a comment. Okay, so and everything. So now I want to display them, all of them, not all of them. We're gonna have like a button that you can show more if you want, and also when I like write something, I want to see it directly. And last thing I want to show you, if you go back to Cloudino right here, so as I told you, it's gonna be like in the post images. You go there, and then you're gonna look for the ID of that post, and then you're gonna have all the comment images that we had. Okay, that's all to it. So this is actually 1.22 megabits. That's why it's taking long to upload. Okay, because here in Morocco the upload speed is like very slow. So let's see you next.